On the McAfee show yesterday, we played it for you earlier. Rodgers said he expects this to be his last season in the NFL. He was pretty definitive about it. Kimberly, would you be shocked if it also became Mike Tomlin's last season in Pittsburgh?
Okay, this one, I would be shocked if it is Mike Tomlin's last season. You know why? Because in Pittsburgh, in that building, it's whatever Mike Tomlin wants. I think the only reason he would not be there if Mike Tomlin says, yes, give me my Andy Reid, I'm going to leave. I just don't see that happening, but crazier things have happened. I just don't see it.
Well, listen, you know him and I don't. I only know Mike Tomlin to enjoy listening to him talk on TV, but I don't know him personally, so I don't know if that's what he would want or not. The Pittsburgh Steelers, for those who don't know, are the most stable organization in the history of American professional sports. They have had 3 head coaches since 1969. By contrast, the Jets have had 3 head coaches since last October. So, I mean, it is a remarkable consistency. So I agree with what she's saying. If Tomlin, if it's his last year in Pittsburgh, it would be because he decides he wants it to be. But do you see that as a possibility?
I do. I mean, they've been calling, oddly enough, they're spoiled. They're accustomed to Mike Tomlin, overachieving Tomlin's his ways to wins. But the reality is he hasn't won a playoff game in, I believe, 6 seasons. So it's an opportunity now, maybe both sides to move and go in a different direction, a fresh start. Sometimes that message gets old and stale, and sometimes you just need to inject some new ideas into the stadium. We've seen it happen with Bill Cowher, who was there like 18 years, won a Super Bowl, but it's been a long time since Mike Tomlin has won the ultimate prize. And when you talk about the standard being the standard, in Pittsburgh, 6 Lombardi trophies is the standard.
What do you think, Hawk?
That's it. The standard is the standard, and I think Tomlin understands that, and he abides by that as well. If they go into this season without a playoff win, I think Mike Tomlin is like, yeah, it's time to go our separate ways, because he's too good of a coach to be in position to get their franchise quarterback. They're always going to be picking from 15 on, and that's just tough. It's not impossible, but it's tough to find a good quarterback in that position.
And it's the conversation that you have, like when Kevin Garnett, you got to go to him and say, you can help us best by moving on. We can get a first-round, second-round draft pick for you, and you can go on and you can start your career, and we can restart ours based off of you.
See, I'm not disagreeing. That makes what the guys are saying makes logical sense. But within Pittsburgh, within that building, Ben Roethlisberger literally held them captive by saying, like, I don't know, So, and they could have, that front office could have said, hey, Ben, this is it, we're done, and move on. That's not typically how they move. That's the reason why I think if Mike Tomlin wanted to have that conversation with the organization, I would have thought maybe before this past season, maybe before then. I just don't understand why this is the year, because Aaron Rodgers plays 1 year. I think it really is just about what Mike Tomlin wants to do. And they have a ton of draft picks.
And the draft is in Pittsburgh next year. So it'll be interesting to see. They've got all those picks. Maybe they package them, move up, move around. We'll find out.
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.